Hey everybody, Marcus C. Williams here. And behind me is the city courthouse. And in there are many levels of court. One of those levels is family court, and I want to talk about two serious issues in family court: the foster care and adoption system, as well as child support and father separation. So with the foster care and adoption system, unfortunately, I've had to deal with that myself. And let me tell you, it's absolutely terrible the way that it's structured and set up. And the whole foster care system and the whole adoption system need an overhaul in New York State. And I'm running for state assembly, and I'll fight to do that. With the foster care system, we see many foster parents that are not spending the money that are given to them for the children on the children, but we also see many that are manipulating and abusing the children, financial abuse, psychological abuse, and in some cases, sadly, sexual abuse. And it's not okay. But there are good families and good people that want to foster children. And if you're one of them, I encourage you, go check out the county that you live in. If you're in Monroe County, go check out the foster care. Please sign up if you can to actually foster a child. There are many children out there that need somebody that's loving and caring to actually look out for them and take care of them, because they need that love. And you don't have to be perfect to be a foster parent, but please, if you can, go out and do that. Now, when people that are in foster care, they're taking care of children, they want to adopt the children, a lot of times it takes years and tens of thousands of dollars to actually end up adopting the child. And a big difference between foster care and the adoption system is with foster care, the county is giving you money for that child, but when you adopt a child, it's on your own dime that you're spending on them. And this is very important. It shouldn't take you years and tens of thousands of dollars to adopt a child when there are so many children that need a good home. It's really messed up system. And I see also with the foster care system, many family members that want to foster their own, let's say, cousin, niece, nephew, whatever, and they're being denied or they're being dragged through the family court system because of the way that the terrible laws are in our state. Families should be kept together as much as possible, unless for some really extreme reason that family member shouldn't be having the child at all. We need to keep families together, and we need good people to foster our children so that we all can have a brighter future and a better community. The babies should be the most important thing that we look at when it comes to legislation and their best interest. But right now, the way that the state assembly has these laws, they're terrible and they're destructive. And that's why I'm running for state assembly, to actually work to change those. So we got to work on them. So foster care and the adoption process, complete overhaul. Separately, when it comes to the actual other issues in family court, like family separation, okay? Like where they're separating fathers out of the home, that's a very, very serious thing. The child support system is atrocious. People are getting their licenses taken away for having arrears in child support. How do you take somebody's license away? You want them to pay you money, but you're making it more difficult for them to get around. Make that make sense to me. Now, sometimes they even put fathers in jail for not having paid child support. That's crazy, right? Because if they have a little bit of a job, when they get out of jail, they're not going to have no type of job. So how does this even work? Who has conceptualized these horrible laws and these ridiculous punishments that are actually a detriment to our whole society and destroying the fabric of the family? We know that if you want a child to have the best outcomes possible in life, that there are either in a father-only household or in a two-parent household. I know there are a lot of great single mothers out there, but we have to be realistic when it comes to the statistics. Single mother households do not have the same success rate as dual parent households or even as single father households. And we see the youth out there right now, so many of them are in desperate need of father or male leadership and male guidance. But because of the laws in our state, that's being stripped away from them. And fathers are being just pushed out completely. And that's not okay. So we need to work to overhaul that, and we need to work to overhaul the child support payment system, because there's no way that the money that's supposed to be for the children should be being spent on lavish vacations and cruises and stuff like that. It should have to be spent on the child. What we are seeing is a system that has been devised to work against the interests of the future of these babies and the future of our community as a whole. And we need to fix that. But the only way to fix that is through legislation, because the judges can only do up to what the letter of the law requires them to do. So we need to change those. And that's why I'm running for state assembly. So in November 5th is election day. October 26th is when early voting starts. Vote Marcus C. Williams, okay? If you want to donate or volunteer and pitch in so that we can have a brighter future to fight for it together, okay, check out my website, www.marcus4rochester.com. That's Marcus4Rochester.com. And remember, if you're Democrat or if you're independent or even Working Families Party, vote Republican in November. You don't even need to change your party to do it. Vote Marcus C. Williams for 137th New York State Assembly. I cover the majority of the city, and I cover the whole town of Gates. I'll catch you guys later. Remember, stand up, speak up, and don't shut up. Take action.